Thanks, OC, for that lovely package. Let's get the show started as I usher in our guest, the Africa Beach Soccer Union Chairman, Mahmoud Hadija. Hello, Mahmoud, and welcome to the show.
Yeah, hello, good morning. It's my pleasure to be in your midst.
Congratulations once again. Take us through. How did it all start?
Well, obviously, beach soccer has been here in Nigeria and in Africa since about 2005, 2006, and Nigeria has been doing a lot in terms of beach soccer development in Africa, and we've hosted major competitions like the AFCON in 2016 and the likes, and like I said, we've been playing a really leading role, and just recently, about 4 or 5 years in Kebbi, we adopted this beach soccer program, and we've done a lot. I've been the chairman of Kebbi Beach Soccer Association, and we've been hosting annual tournaments, inviting clubs from across the country, including Lagos, Kaduna, you know, and the likes. And the Kebbi Beach Soccer Club have been playing a leading role. Also in terms of club participation, and just last year we got invited to represent Nigeria and Africa in the World Club Championship, and it was a huge platform, you know, and a big motivating factor for African beach soccer. So
I'm a little bit curious. When you talk of Kebbi, it's Sahel. There are definitely no beach in Kebbi. How have you been able to, will I say, make do, you know, for what is available to get beach, you know, soccer, you know, on a proper footing in Kebbi, you know, briefly?
Okay, basically beach soccer is played on sand, not inside the water. And if you go around the world, you find a lot of places, just like recently in Paraguay, where the World Cup was held, is a landlocked country with no water. So basically it's the sand, and if you go up north, and a lot of states in Nigeria, more especially in Kebbi, Sokoto, Zamfara, you find a lot of sand, and quality sand for beach soccer. You know, so obviously beach soccer has been existing in Nigeria for a very long time, because if you look at our kids growing up, they play barefoot until they get to a certain level and start using boots. So beach soccer has been existing. It's just that now we're getting to a level where the awareness is really going around, and a lot of states, more especially in the north, they're really looking at Kebbi, that how come Kebbi is making this progress, and they really want to catch up.
How much of work do you have to do in Africa, you know, to get beach soccer in its proper footing?
Well, already there are existing structures around Africa, and it's just the awareness and also this collaboration with the major stakeholders like CAF and the federations across Africa, which is basically what we want to do, to work closely so that we can develop that African beach soccer culture around, and also build that technical aspect in terms of the development of coaches, the players and the youth, and down to the grassroots. You know, basically that is what we want to do, but almost every stakeholder in Africa is part of this union, and we're really glad this is happening, and we want to collaborate, like I said, with the federations up to the CAF level.
How much of a relationship are you having with the NFF?
A very close relationship, because basically coming from Kebbi, most of the programs we've had, we've partnered the Nigerian Football Federation, and we've seen the progression, because whether you like it or not, they have the technical knowledge, and if you want to move forward and be recognized globally, you need the federations, and basically that is what we want to do. I believe I must commend the Nigerian Football Federation. They've been doing a lot in the past, and even though I know they took an unpopular decision just recently to put the national team on hold, I think it's what is needed, you know, to go back to the drawing board and see how we can start from the bottom up and build structures, and I believe everyone now is calling for beach soccer in Nigeria. You know?
Well, I sincerely wish we had enough time, but before I let you go, it's your union having any conflict with the Confederation of African Football?
Not at all, because you will find in this our union members of CAF, members of the federations across Africa. We want to have a collective drive in terms of the development of African beach soccer, and it's the usual practice all over the world. If you go, you see UEFA and other federations across the world partnering a lot of organizations, you know, to move football and beach soccer forward, and that is what we want to do here in Africa. It's a family affair. I don't think there's any conflict.
It's been a pleasure talking to you, Mahmoud.
Thank you for having me.
All the best of luck.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Well, we'll move on the show. Let's take another break as we try to go fully into sports analysis for what has happened in the week and what we expect, hopefully,